lie to you. I never look at the
Oh,
TikTok. I let Pikachu on that because I'm not a TikTok guy, man. But I like the fact that 2,000 people wanted to see us hang out with an owl while we did a photo shoot. But we do something that's so different. It is so broad and aesthetic that it's hard to like explain to people. So when it's curated online, I've realized it's easier to show people like this is our calling card, this is our resume of what we do and how we create work. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe, it's an aesthetic, and it's something different, but
it
it's also professional.
it works. I mean, looks super cool. Like no, but let's backtrack a little bit. What's up with the owl thing? What was that? Where the owl came from?
I know a guy that owns an owl, man. He's a great soul. He's a great soul. It's so funny because like I hang out sometimes with them and you see this owl and I'm like, that's a real life Pokemon. And it just respect him. It just like the owl, him and the owl, the connection they got. I feel like I could never have that connection with another animal but an owl. And I want it for myself, but I don't want the responsibilities of an owl. So he lets us hang out with him. His name is Erin. The owl's name is Aurora. She has an Instagram. She's very famous. She's vibes. She's vibes, man.
What? It's a famous TikTok, but like, what I need to ask because that sounds so interesting. Like, is the owl like a pet? Like you can handle her and you can pet her, or is like a ferocious animal, like always trying to attack you?
No, it's like a just real live pet. Like it just hangs out. It loves him. It's like it's they're the best of friends. And it's like I wouldn't say it's a pet because no people don't get owls. Now
Okay,
everybody's
okay.
supposed to have an owl, but him having an owl makes sense because this is the type of person who's supposed to have an owl. It's registered. It's taken care of very well.
Mhm.
The owl is a vibe, but you respect it as a vibe. You don't just, like every cat you don't pet, you leave the owl be, the owl will let you pet it if the owl likes you.
Oh, really? It needs to accept
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, that's what makes it so spiritual, man. Like, if you gotta sit here and make an owl, the owl gotta look through your soul. You gotta be like, brew,
Yeah.
brew, brew, you're the one. And then like, let you see his belly. And it's like, that's a cool thing. But
Oh my god, Sen! I remember. I think once I was like on a YouTube live stream with this girl. I forgot her name. She was also like taking care of owls in her living room, like her house. It was her life, right? Taking care of
yeah.
owls. And at some point, I was like, "This sounds so interesting." At some point, she was like, "Yeah, yeah, it's interesting. But let me show you something." And then she went to the kitchen and she opened the fridge, and it was full of dead fucking mouse.
See,
Like full of dead like stuff in there. It's like I cannot live like that. Imagine like you have your lasagna in your corner and like a bag of dead rats on the right side. Like I
and that, I don't want those worlds crossing, man. That's why it's like a Pokemon because, like, right, some Pokemon, bro. Like, just imagine you got some shit. He like need dead people's souls. You're like, how do you keep that at the crib? How am I gonna feed this thing? But I don't know, man, because like, I don't want a fridge full of rats.
yeah.
I don't want nothing. I don't even want to look at it. I mean, I don't even want to make eye contact with a rat. If I go a whole year without looking at a rat in the eyes. Oh, it's a good year. It's a good year.
What would you say that was the craziest like it's a photo shoot, right? This day with the
Yeah.
owl was the craziest photo shoot that you guys ever did?
I really, to be honest with you, I don't know because I feel like with what we do, it's just everything's its own weird vibe. Like every shoot is so contrastly different. It's so
Really?
contrastly different because like this shit is like I feel like it's art installation work even behind the scenes. Like I've always been pro, trying to showcase the people behind the scenes as well because that's what makes a good product is the people behind the scenes. So when you look at every one of these videos here and you see these behind the scenes, you understand that it wasn't just a dope shoot, but it was a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So everyone has felt like a different party I've been to that like